Good morning. My name is Esmond Yu, and this presentation covers my Assessment 2 for International Business Logistics. The topic explores Tesla's global supply chain acceleration project, a free plan model comparing Sea Freight Plan A, Standard Air Freight Plan B, and Hyper Air Freight Plan C. This goal is to find an optimal structure that balances out speed, cost, and resilience while aligning with ESG and internal regulatory frameworks. My analysis applies core theories from Dunning OLI paradigm, Upper Silesia model, and integration responsive logic, connecting academic reasoning with real-world logistics throughout. I'll move between slides, structures, calm control, showing how modern logistics can be active to both innovation discipline at extreme ends, both complete ROI investment utilization, and at the other end, complete innovation, futurism, and precision to create a perfect and fast plan. Okay. Tesla represents vertical integration at scale, controlling design, manufacturing, and delivery of both vehicles and energy systems. The Shanghai Gigafactory produces batteries from multiple regions, including the US and Europe. Yet the challenge that battery logistics differ from typical consumption goods, the hazardous cargo UN 3480, means that the demand precision in packaging documentary management. Each shipment may satisfy IATA dangerous goods regulations and IMDG codes. My project imagines a unified three-tier structure combining maritime, air, and emerging supersonic options. This objective is not just speed, it's resilience under political tension, view, and volatility or port shutdowns. There's a maximalist standpoint, futurist view to eliminate anxiety and paranoia, complete nullification of it. This analysis follows a multi-layer logic. The first mapping operational feasibility, then theoretical alignment, and finally ESG responsibility. Tesla's goals mirror UN SDG 12 on responsible production, deliver fast, cleaner, and safer through structured adaptation. This freight system becomes not just cost function expression of Tesla's innovation ethos. The defined task to deliver 25,000 battery packets per month, approximately 400 tons from Shanghai to California. This operation requires consistent two-way tracking, minimal damage, and a fixed average lead time of 14 days. I assess 3 plans side by side. Plan A uses sea freight and base flow, while Plan B is standard air freight, and Plan C for urgency and hyper air freight as an innovation tier. This analysis also measures risk across 5 dimensions: cost, time, reliability, environmental costs, and finally control. Tesla's logistics network is designed to function like a living system, adapting flow depending on signals inputs from weather, geopolitics, and factory output. This structure reflects the Uppsala model of internationalization, learning throughout measured exposure feedbacks. In short, logistics tests how agility can coexist. Plan A represents the baseline. We see here. Sea freight battery pack shifts and temperature controlled LNG powered vessels comply with IMO 2050 carbon standards. These route from Shanghai to Los Angeles takes 20 to 25 days, roughly $5 per kilogram. Its advantages: immense capacity, low carbon footprint, approximately 60 kg CO2 per ton in square cubes, mature insurance frameworks. Limitations include slower lead time and exposure to weather and port congestion in Dunning OLI terms. Tesla's ownership advantages lies in data-driven planning. Location advantage comes from reliable Pacific ports, and internationalization is maintained through direct control and sensor data. Plan A is the foundation of Tesla's resilient network, the quiet core, the quiet frameworks, which every single and the majority of 99% of transport will be through this Plan A. Has low fuel emissions and recycled packaging loops while performing discipline and sea freight transport routes to strategic. A steady engine for sustainability, maximum ROI alignment and production. It creates an economy of scale which is perfectly precise to maximize cheap costs and maximalization. Okay, so Plan B, the flex tier, standard air freight for urgent shipments, leading drop times from 2 to 3 days, but rises to US $30 per kilogram. Energy jumps from around 500 kilograms cubic ton per kilometers. Air freight handles only 5% of Tesla's volumes, yet represents the contingency layer between ports or sea lanes. This is the stabilizer layer. This is only used when frameworks and disruption to ports are done, like typhoons and emergency scenarios. Although more expensive, integration responsiveness theories is a hybrid. Global standardization projections but local airport adaptations. But Plan B acts as Tesla's shield against uncertainty. Each shipment feeds real-time data back to Shanghai, planning core and strengthening forecasts of authenticity. This lesson speed is a form of stability when used intelligently. This speed is the middle framework. It requires fuel vitality and innovation and stuff we already have. Planes and cargo shipments through planes are already done. $30 per kilogram is not that expensive. As an emergency, it's only 600% more than Plan A. Moving on. Plan C tests the edge of innovation. A 2,000 kilometers per hour hyper-air freight concept. It operates through restricted air corridors and rural hubs to avoid acoustic damage. This maximizes integration, technology, and everything, while minimizing the time and everything else. The benefits are extreme. Cost approaches US $100 per kilogram, so usage is limited to high value or emergency cargo, or for rich people to realize that they're better than everyone. But Shanghai to California and the 12 hours of complete temperature control and AI freight routing. This positions Tesla as a frontier of sustainable innovation, exploring synthetic futurist ideas and fuel blending with acoustic damage protection. This is a futurist hyper-theoretical scenario. However, strategic investment and knowledge. Plan C delivers insight beyond immediate profit. It is beyond the stage of modern humanity. It represents upper Silesian states, high commitment and highlighting extremes. Dunning logic and ownership and Tesla's location is advantages. Infrastructure internalized is flight data. Plan C embodies futuristic future. It is what happens when frameworks are pushed to their extreme. When extremes are the norm. This is what Plan C represents. Proof that discipline can coexist with bold experimentation. The matrix shows that each model plays a distinct role. Plan C extends knowledge. No single plan wins. However, the power comes in a combination. There's tri-layer system, 3 layers. The minimalist layer for mass production and freight, which this represents ROI. Our ROI investment and optimization is dimmed and extremed to the absolute maximum. This is what Plan A represents. Each layer supports each structure like a card shuffle, predictability pattern within controlled chaos. Plan B represents a stabilizer program. It is stability as an idea concept, while Plan C represents maximum integration, technology, and production, which aligns with the minimal time costs. Plan C is minimalism and stuff pushed to the extreme, while Plan A is integration and ROI effectiveness pushed to the absolute maximum. This final decision selects Plan A as the core mode, Plan B as the stabilizer. This offers a balance of economics, control, and sustainability. Full ownership of freight cycle keeps Tesla aligned with the principle of production integration. This effect of geopolitical destruction, for example, Pacific Lane enclosure of currency, while Plan B activates a redundancy lane. Under Dunning OLI, ownership and strengths, internalization, local, both support direct control and outsourcing to freight intimacies. Under the supervision, Tesla is not only a futuristic program, but represents the maximization of all extremes in real-world frameworks. Under integration responsiveness, Plan B represents global efficiency, ROI management, total productive efficiency, and minimal costs, while Plan B is the middle ground for emergencies, delivers local responses. Plan C remains a dream work, an illusion that modern societies can only dream of. A shadow tier, a technological development, and long-term resilience so extreme in variables using modern frameworks. Together, they performed a complete closed feedback loop. Data feeds, operations feeds, learning feeds, and learning fuels in innovation and integration beyond modern comprehension. This result is a logistics ecosystem built on quiet execution and transparent metrics. There is a system in the modern day that no company has dreamed of yet. A pipework dream of modern innovation that is so extreme that resilience ports can only dream of. With only maximum integration and technology, can this plan C and plan A and plan B only be implemented in real life frameworks and in the modern world? Yeah, so this slide integrates academic frameworks to meet assessment criteria flows to show theoretical grounding. Yeah. Upper cellular model represents sequencing from plan A. Each layer increases marketing. Each layer is optimized for everything. Plan A is optimized to the extreme for mass production and efficiency as the middleman program, while Plan B represents a stabilizer, total stability and control of events, while Plan C represents total innovation, a pipework dream of total technology, total frameworks, and total precision control, allowing for total minimal time and fairness. Dunning's OLI paradigm validates each choice and ownership over outsourcing. The integration responsiveness framework introduces Tesla's achieves global efficiency while representing local airport and port conditions. The triple bottom line represents an ethical layer. Profit through efficiency planet through local carbon emissions, while the maximalist plans of Plan C allow for dream and innovation as a theoretical maximalist proposal for the future. There's ESG mechanisms from global supply chains and AI inventory openness and battery recycling fruit returning back to Shanghai as is a closed ecosystem loop. Shanghai and Los Angeles have no differences. They're one merged framework with Plan A and C. There is no difference between Shanghai and Los Angeles with this framework implemented. There are two nodes separated only by land and distance. The implementation roadmap 90 days to go live and 0 to 6 months phase 1, phase 2. So phase 1, it represents C routes and stuff. We plan middlemen. We plan innovation frameworks like Shopify, which create a middleman for us to produce stuff, for us to outsource our insane integration and skills with a middleman framework, which makes it easier for other companies to use our frameworks. Phase 2 to 6, full-scale rollout, we create mass-produced frameworks like the Panama Canal and insane technology. So innovation and technology refined to maximum potentialization in futurist planning. Phase 3, 12 to 24, automation integration. This is no longer a norm. This is no longer a norm. Plan A, B, and C are treated as unifactual baselines now. After phase 3, reality is so distorted that plan A, B, and C become social norms and frameworks and no longer hypothetical scenarios. This is only possible at maximalist integration of every part of Tesla and global. If global companies actually work together to provide a solution, this could be possible in the modern day, but we never know now. Thank you for listening. Text on screen frameworks are adapted from ITA 225 dangerous good metrics and mass battery shipping freight toss and a lot of frameworks are used for modern day maximalism. I use resilient frameworks such as Kamandala and Parasa to understand modern stuff. It is on Tesla's 2024 Q4 update. This integration represents what Tesla and the global innovation can achieve if pushed to maximum integration, and if every framework and globalized community realizes that this is the actual truth for integration and process to the future. I guess a reflection system of calm design outlasts speed. Awareness replaces ethics is infrastructure. Rhythm is clarity and chaos. There's This assignment represents paranoia and anxiety pushed to the extreme of what a system that is resilient to everything could show in the modern day. Right now, we do not need these frameworks, but these frameworks are my personalization and understanding of a maximalist and perfect society and a perfect framework for transport. Thanks for listening, sir.